Oh, and good afternoon, friends. As I promise you that we will practice question related to sputum and pleural fluid analysis. So without wasting our time, I want to we can say here 20 ml. Color is yellow, mucoid, semi-fluid, absent. So but to identify the disease, what we will see? We can see the crustman spirals and charcoal laden crystal are absent. Means this disease cannot be bronchial asthma. We see the presence of the elastic fiber, no, absent. But we see leukocytes 10 to 20 in vision fields, and we can see squamous epithelium. I told you whenever there is the presence of the leukocyte, this indicate inflammation. And if leukocyte with the squamous epithelium, then we are talking about bronchitis, because we know bronchitis is also a type of inflammation, So this disease is bronchitis. And we can see tuberculosis mycobacteria absent and another microorganism pneumococcus. But we don't have any special things on this, so we can easily say on the behalf of the leukocyte and squamous epithelium, this is the bronchitis. So I want to tell you that on the examination there will be the same card, not same, the values may be different. Don't think that you will get the same card. Maybe chances you will get, but there will be the card like this. First of all, it will contain information about the study of the sputum, and then it will be about the pleural fluid. I told you pleural fluid as an analysis is very easy analysis, very easy. You need to just differentiate it is transuate or exudate. If it is transuate, then our conclusion is finished. If it is exudate, then we will tell it is hemorrhagic, serous, or purulent. I will give you different studies of the sputum, but for pleural fluid, I will tell you only from this. So you need to understand very attentively here. As you can see, relative density is more than 1015, protein is more than 3.5, and Revalta's reaction is positive. So all these three indicate it is exudate, and for exudate here we use the term effusion. So if it is effusion, then what kind of effusion it is serous, hemorrhagic, or purulent. So for this criteria I told you, if it is serous, then we see moderate amount of leukocyte. If it is purulent, then we see many leukocytes, and if it is hemorrhagic, simply many erythrocytes. So here we can see many leukocytes. So our conclusion is the relative density is more than 1015, relative protein is more than 3%, and Revalta's reaction is positive, and the presence of many leukocytes. So this indicate purulent effusion. So our final conclusion must be this is bronchitis with purulent effusion. But if you want to get excellent mark on this analysis, how you will tell the analysis? You will start from initial. You will can say like this: presence of yellow color, semi-fluid consistency, increased number of leukocytes and squamous epithelium, and presence of pneumococcus indicate inflammatory process. And such type of sputum can be bronchitis. Okay, because bronchitis is a type of inflammation, and leukocyte and squamous epithelium indicate inflammation. And I already gave you characteristics for this syndrome in previous video. And then second conclusion, I already said you, relative density higher than 1015, protein higher than 3%, Revalta's reaction is positive, and we can see many leukocytes. So we are talking about purulent effusion. Now, this is the again the study of sputum. This also contain This card will also contain the pleural fluid analysis, but we cannot going to do pleural fluid analysis again and again. I already explained you. You can do it very easily. You can open the practice book by Ma'am Polskaya, and you can try to answer there without saying correct answer. Now here, what we see. You see special Krashman crystal and charcot leaden crystal. So you can close your eyes and directly say about bronchial asthma. Bronchial asthma. And here everything rest is normal. You can see the squamous epithelium, you can see leukocytes. So how you will formulate conclusion? Again, you will start from initial. You will say the presence of the Krashman spirals, charcot-laden crystals, increased amount of eosinophils in the colorless mucoid viscous sputum with the characteristics of bronchial asthma. Now, on the next, now I am not going to formulate the complete conclusion. You can formulate the complete conclusion. Yes, this is also very easy analysis, and all analysis will be like this, no difference. I told you if the presence of the alveolar macrophage with the crystals of hematidine and color is rusty. So we are talking about lobar pneumonia. We are talking about lobar pneumonia. An increase amount of leukocyte and squamous epithelium indicate inflammation, and finally our conclusion will be lobar pneumonia. Then we have the last sputum analysis. I told you, and in this analysis, you can easily see the presence of the cancer cells. Even you do not need to look forward for anything else. This is cancer metastasis. But on the examination, you must formulate conclusion like this. We see raspberry jelly color. We see the presence of leukocyte, squamous epithelium, and these indicate inflammation, and the presence of special cancer cells indicate lung cancer or cancer matters cancer. So that's all information that I want to give you today. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Good luck. Goodbye.